staying connected with my guy B. You know who it is. Hey, turn that down, B. We can't have that music on, man. We don't own the rights to that.
What's going on, man?
What's up, baby boy? How you doing, man?
Oh, man, staying out the way, man. Thought I'd meet up with my guys, see what's cracking.
It's good to see you, man. Hold on, let me adjust this real fast, man. What's happening, man? Good to see you.
Man, how you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right, man. Why the hell I gotta go through all this stuff, man, to find you, man? I done put out an Amber Alert, all kind of shit. Fucking with B, man.
Man, man.
Let me set this up, man, so we can just talk, all right?
Yeah.
That way I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, we go so far back, we used to just talking, right?
Right.
Without making you feel like, you know what I mean, you are on camera, which you are on camera.
I just like to see the city out here surviving,
How you been, man?
maxing and relaxing. Oh, man, I'm all good, man. You know how we do it.
So what's going on, man?
Shit, man, working hard, staying out the way.
First of all, how's your mom, man?
Oh, mom, beautiful, man.
I gotta give her homage first because she the one that laid the egg.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what we call the bird.
Right.
You know,
For sure.
and I can't wait to sit and talk with her.
Oh, that's already got that hooked
But
up.
hold up, turn that down for me, can you?
Yeah.
You gotta turn that off, man. I can't get the real you with that.
Here we go.
I like the caddy though, man.
Thanks, man.
Look like you're doing pretty good.
Man, God has blessed me, man.
God has blessed you.
God has blessed me.
Everybody else wants you to be in a different position. What's that about?
Man, man, we gonna go through life, man, with all types of struggles, trials and tribulations. But we can't let that set a tone on how we deal with life. You feel me?
Right.
We gotta at the age, at our age, man, this is like we begin in the fourth quarter. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter. So if I don't take it serious and make myself aware that things gonna talk, man. People gonna talk.
Yeah.
Situations is gonna happen. But how am I gonna react? Is the whole
How you gonna come through?
Yeah, how I'm gonna come through it, man. How I'm gonna react to it.
You heard the saying, God will take you to.
What he ain't, God gonna take you to what he
don't take you to what he can't take you through.
That's right. DMX. That's a quote from DMX, the great DMX.
But at the end of the day, man, we take a lot from what we really went through, right. A lot of what we should have learned and what we did learn, and we're supposed to utilize that into our todays.
For sure.
So we got to make sense with that. Some of us cats didn't get a chance to do that. A lot of guys wear our pain. A lot of women wear their pain. We had an opportunity to carry our pain on the inside because we aren't damaged. What I mean when I say that is about we don't walk different. We still got all our teeth. Right. I mean, we have inner scars. Mm-hmm. What kind of inner scars you carry? Because it don't look. I mean, you got fat. you ain't the guy that you used to eat them weights like you used to. So you ain't a spring chicken. So you know what I'm saying?
Well, God just blessed me with the 54. I just turned 54 April 16th.
Congratulations, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
54. With that many didn't think we was gonna turn what 25.
They didn't.
They counted me out. What was it? 19.
Yeah.
I started that journey, man. I started fucking up in. At 14? At 14, and then I realized I had a $250 habit at the age of 17.
That's crazy because people don't understand how the hell do you get caught up at the age of 14? It was at your fingertips, right?
Shit, when you're playing with 1,000 grams, what's 2 or 3?
Yeah.
And wasn't nobody in my ear like, hey, don't do that, young man. You're gonna fuck your life up. You're gonna have to make real decisions, and it might not be the right ones for you or your family at times.
It might be seeing what the dope will do to you and what it's about, what you did.
That's right.
And you seen it. And you also see the outcome.
Hell yeah.
But how you navigate? How are you navigating now knowing that the distractions are
You know
even
how me
out
and you
there.
talk, and I'm gonna tell you how you navigate. And this is for everybody that really want to take this, saving your life and living positive and being productive as a productive citizen. Okay, we came up with the crack era, and the crack era destroyed black folk because we chased the money, and we didn't have no guidance towards our women, and we definitely wasn't thinking about our kids.
We didn't have no examples.
I'm speaking for myself. I wasn't thinking about my kids' welfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoiled them with bread and made sure they had the finer things in life. But as to go for a future, I had no, because I didn't know how to have a future.
Right.
So
We spoiled them with shit, with things, with material stuff, stuff to shut them up. It didn't count now.
Yeah, in the long run, they don't respect that.
It don't count.
Time and effort and showing improvement, walking the walk is what counts for real.
But
All
being
that.
there,
Being there, letting them see you, and letting them understand who you really are, not the facade that everybody in you put on.
right, and the shiny stuff.
Right.
You know, you always hear me say, man, I ain't never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse.
Hey,
You can't take these things with you, man.
that's
And
a
I'd rather
thought,
my,
ain't it?
Yeah.
That's a thought.
I mean, not only a thought, it's reality.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because all the things that my parents gave me to shut me up, and all the things that I may have done that to my children, which I've done that too, I'm guilty of it all. I stand on it all in order to be better. But all the things that I've done don't negate the truth, because when they get older, they'll tell you about it. They'll look you in the face and sit down and have that conversation with you, regardless of what it's over.
Let me tell you what a young cat told me that really made me think about life.
Talk to me.
One time I was out there, man, you know, I was out there getting money. I was over there from Mount Vernon and 20th.
Okay.
And in the daytime, I was the flashy, flamboyant baller, getting money, having the specials. I got the hookups and everything. But then after 12, it was like that show. Remember that movie, The Gremlins?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I would take a bite of some food, which was a narcotic,
Yeah.
and then I turned into Stripe.
It changed your game.
Transformer, you feel me? So, young boy seen me on both sides of the fence. One day he walked up on me, he said, OG, man, you kind of confusing me. He said, you confusing me, bro. He said, you know, I see you out here in the daytime, and you know, you flashy, flamboyant, you know, you got all the ups and you shining like gold medallions. But then at night, I see you coming out. I see you crawling out of a spot that most people don't even want to even walk by.
What was that about?
And he said, man, you just can't straddle the fence.
Yeah.
How you gonna be
What was that
respected?
about?
Man.
That's what was on his mind. That's the example that we give, man, if we don't watch how we move.
Right. And just so happy he saw both sides.
You
of the
see
coin.
both sides.
Yeah.
That's just like your son,
Yeah.
your kids.
That's right.
They see you when you get dressed up, but they also see you how you come home 2 days later.
Or how you don't come home. And mom got to go pay a
You
bond.
said something right there.
Or how you don't
How
come
you
home.
don't come home.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some don't. And then some don't come home for a long time. And when they
Some
do,
might
it's,
not ever come back.
that's right. And that's the scary part now, because it's that watered down, bro.
I just, man, I thank God every day. For real though, Dez, I thank God every day for my life, man. And I thank you for the struggles he took me through, man, because without them, I would have still been out here blinded.
How much
And-
prison time did you put in, man?
Man,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but how much prison time did you put in your life?
My
Because you're
life,
54 now.
if you was to round up all the numbers, probably about 7.
7 years total
Yeah.
that you gave the system.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
been to
7
that
years
county.
of
I
this-
hit that motherfucker about 30 times, different cases in my life. Yeah, about 30, 35 times. Yeah.
What
And I
ca-
thank God I had a mother that always had my back.
Everybody didn't have that.
They sure did.
It's funny you said that, because everybody don't have that. Some people don't have nothing. Some people don't even believe in prayer. What was the biggest case? What was the last situation? I mean, I ain't even gonna say that.
My case, my
What-
situation?
No. What was the? You've been to prison a few times, but which one of those was more meaningful to you, and which one should have been. And what I mean by that, let me give you an example first. Because I went to jail. You know, I'm all about being truthful, right?
Right.
I went to jail for some dumbass shit when I was young, some B&E shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It was going to my own fucking people's house. It was stupid. Wasn't even really burglary. You understand what I'm saying? And that was one of the most cases that I regretted as a young man, doing something stupid. But as an adult, the case that got me is when I went to jail for child support, and they told me 2.5 years. And when I said you willing to change the narrative of my life and take me away from the hugs, the gifts, the daddy, I got questions over some pennies, and I'm giving it to you, it's just not enough because they changed the law.
Right.
So that was my most damaging time that I gave the prison system, and that was 2.5 years. But I gave the B&E only 6 months. But that was the one that was more crucial to me, because it was one of the stupid mistakes that I made. Not knowing now that these things would be so much public record, that no matter what we hide from our children, that they get to click of the fingertip of their thumbs, that they can find out what we and who we and where we've been as parents.
For sure.
Without even asking us.
For sure.
It changed the narrative of the man. So which one, and I'm asking you, which one of your charges changed your narrative of your life, and which one was the most damaging to you out of 7 years that you've given the legal system?
Which one changed the narrative of my life and was the most damaging? I would say this last case I caught.
Which one was that, the most damaging, or
that was the most detrimental awakening?
Okay.
That either I'm either live or die.
Behind that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was and
that's real shit, but you're gonna be here. But keep going.
And I had to come to a reality that Father Time is caught up, and technology ain't to be played with.
Whew.
You can take that for what it's worth.
That's the part that people forget.
Yeah.
Technology, man.
Technology has caught up with us. It's a wrap.
I mean, the camera is a diamond in your tooth nowadays. It's the
They probably got
smallest,
about 50 of them recording us now.
and I'm okay with that.
Me too.
I love living out
Me
loud
too.
at this
I
point.
pay taxes.
Remember Eminem dropped the mic and said, "Now tell them something they don't know about me."
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
For sure. For sure.
So I'm okay with that. And what we do is, when we do this, is, man, we detox everything that we carry. Like you said, this last one was your most damaging. Which one was the most convincing that you didn't listen to?
Man, that's so many of them, but
Nah,
one
you
of,
got one.
One of my son was born Vegas. Vegas was born, and I was there for all the rest of my kids when they was born, and I was locked up when Vegas was born, and that kind of really hurt my feelings, man, because I had to look at him through his first couple months, man, through a glass, you know, the old county glass, and that was years ago, but man, all of them should have taught me a lesson.
What type of conversations y'all have now?
Oh man, well, you know,
Not as father and son, but as brothers. What type of conversations do you have with your son? Because look at me, B.
Yeah.
I remember the conversation we had as kids.
Right.
I remember jumping the fence.
Right.
I remember being excited that we had a new set of clippers or changed our blades because now we could show up Monday with a new hairstyle. I remember the parachute pants and all the other swag that we followed. What are you talking about nowadays with your son? Because now he's a mirror of you.
I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them that they took some advice from me about the streets, and that they didn't go certain routes.
What advice you give him, man, that you feel like helped?
I told him, man, the streets is unforgiving, and there's a flip side to every coin. Don't look at the gold, the glamour, and the ladies, the houses, and the cars as it being that's it, because these motherfuckers will swallow you up, and you will never be seen again.
Have you ever talked to him, your kids, about your brother?
Oh, Roddy Rod.
because
They know I love. You know, I name.
he was a legend, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and they know that
I
now.
talked to him about Roddy and I talked to him about Anthony. You know, I
Okay.
named my son after Anthony.
I do.
Yeah, my
I do.
son's name
But
is
but
Brian
but the
Anthony.
viewers don't. So
Yeah, my son's name is Brian Anthony. Yeah, and my youngest son, that's Vegas. His middle name is mine, it's Keith. He's Vegas Keith.
what was your reasons for doing that? I mean, you know,
Brian Anthony.
I know a little bit, man, but explain to them
Brian
your reasons
Anthony
for naming
goes, man,
your
Anthony,
children after your brothers.
Because I love them niggas, man, and
Yeah.
I love them, and there's nothing. If you got a friend out there that really love you, you don't take that for granted, man. You hold tight to that, and you let them know how you feel.
Yeah.
Always tell them that you love them, man, and hopefully, man, they'll get it, and you can always have those beautiful memories because I didn't do that with most of my homeboys,
Yeah.
you know. I didn't have that opportunity because we was young, you know. I lost all my homeboys when we was young, except for Rob. Rob passed away in 07.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Let me ask you something, man. And this is real important. And, you know, I ain't gonna hold you, but it's heavy, and I'm sure a lot of people want to know, brother. You come from a family full of different legends of a sort. I mean, if nothing else, big popular names of the community. Okay, how did you get here? How did you make a left turn, man? And how did we get to this point where the family of legends, not only the ones that's lost, can't sit at the same table anymore?
Well, you know, my brother Rod, man, he kept the family together, man. He took care of a lot of people. So when Rod passed, man, it took the spoon out of so many mouths. You know? And a lot of people don't know. You know, I've only worked for two people when I hustled in these streets, and that was my mother and my brother Rod. They was the only ones I ever called boss.
Right.
So with that being said, man, me and him had a lot of conversations that he loved. He loved a little too much. He
That
wasn't
was-
a violent man neither. And one thing I'll tell you about these streets, if you're not a violent man, you would not survive.
Nah, he was a smooth guy.
He was too player.
He was a smooth guy.
He was too player. He was too player for these streets. You know what I'm saying? He was too
Rod
player
was
for
a
these
smooth
streets.
guy.
And many of them know that.
And he showed a lot of love. And a lot of people say that you remind them of him.
Yeah, shit.
You know, but at the end
I
of the
hope
day,
the good parts, because Rod was a good dude, man. He was not. Yeah, he was a solid dude,
yeah.
man. That's
So
that's an
the
honor.
truth of the matter is that when we lost that brother, that it really showed a lot of people's hustle hand and what they really could do for themselves.
It exposed.
It exposed the truth. It exposed the ones that was being drugged behind him. Is that?
It was supposed
Yeah.
the ones that was being sonned and daughtered by him, and they wasn't supposed to do that.
Gotcha.
They were supposed to be partners and equals instead of can I have, let me borrow. They never giving that back in return, and that kind of pissed me off. That's why I don't mess with too many people these days.
Right. So what happened to you?
Me, man, I went ahead and
Come this way, little boy.
I went ahead and got my life together, bro. I went ahead and got my life
So where did you lose the connection at?
I lost the connection because many of them kind of,
Was it the abuse?
you could say that.
Your mother was always your kickstand, bro.
Yeah, you could say that.
She was always without your kickstand. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I remember when I was young, when we all was young, and you know, trying to play D-boys and all that good stuff, wearing all our gold chains and all that good shit.
For
And I
sure.
remember my mother telling me, if you ever get locked up, you only have God and me.
That's right.
Stop thinking they're your friends. Stop thinking everybody got your back. I never forget that. And I also never forget the first time I got locked up. I couldn't get a collect call to go through.
I've been a good time.
I mean, you definitely won't get a brother to throw a dog a bone.
Oh, hell.
And when I got out, all I had was stuff I left places. And that's when I learned that the streets was always hard, and my mom was right.
Yeah,
That all I got is her and God.
that's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And you are an example of someone who have only had the kickstand. Your mom have really carried you, but now you carry yourself,
Yeah.
and the family is in a shamble, B.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't wish nobody no crows or buzzards. But I ain't wishing them sparrows or blue jays either.
Yeah.
And I gotta get home, baby.
I know. But I want to tell you one thing, man, before we get up out of here, and I don't want you to forget.
Yeah.
Lil BJ and the rest of them, Vegas,
Yes, sir.
they're your examples. I mean, you are an example of them, for them. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. I don't care about your yesterdays. I care about where you're going, bro.
That's right.
You hear me?
That's right.
I care about where you're going.
That's right. That's a beautiful thing that you did like that, man.
And that's
I'm
real
here
talk.
for you too, my nigga. You already know. Show me some love now. Bring it on in.
We all got a story. We all got a story.
For sure.
You hear me? Much love to you. I want you to say something to do me a favor, man. Let's just talk to the brothers, man, that's just dressing the part to sell themselves short. Because they don't even know that they're dressing themselves to really fall short. Talk to them brothers, man.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you this little bit of knowledge, man. A little bit of knowledge, man. When the lights is out, man, and at the end of the night when you come home, and all the glimmer, you take your jewelry off, you shut your door, turn your car keys off. How did you spend your whole day? And would you do it again tomorrow? The exact way. Ask yourself that question. Would you do it again the same way? And then make a decision. If you wake up in the morning, you've got the rest of your life to change everything right then and there. It starts right there. You feel me?
Or you throw it away.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that from my guy B. We out here staying connected. Let's go.